up on the fishing, so we're going for this little mission, completely overgrown with trees. We're just pushing up this little creek as far as we possibly can, and it's one of those things where you're like, I wonder how far it goes.
Problem is, we've gone too far now to turn back. You gotta go to the end.
Except there's a big tree over here, so
and that may be the end. Happy with that.
I love fishing. Absolutely spectacular. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Explore Life. Mate, where are we?
We're on, what are we? Gunn Point.
Gunn Point. We're up at Darwin, guys. So we did have about a month off from this little adventure. We had to run home, move sheds. Nav was out in the army teaching some survival.
Some commando guys, just Australian soldiers, and then a couple of American Marines.
So we've got all that out of the way and we're back. So we got another month on the road almost, guys. We're going to be traveling around the NT. Now, we've got a couple of days to kill before we head out on an epic adventure.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to stay tuned to find out what that is. But no mucking around, guys. We've just driven straight onto the beach. We're putting the boats in. The mission is to find these blue holes.
Blue holes, yeah. So there's a few blue holes just north here that we've seen. A few of the locals said some good fishing spots, so hopefully with the right tides we can hook up to some big fish.
Now we've got a couple of tag-alongs on this one as well in town. We actually met up with the bikini angler. So we got Ellie and Grant. They got a bigger boat than us, which
I'm going in
a little bit jealous.
I'm going in that boat.
Yeah. You got room for 4 in that?
One more.
You're in the little boat. Let's go. Blue holes. Woo!
Most of the time, I don't even think of you. But almost every other time and place, I do. Only when I'm staring out of windows, or after flipping off a switch when all the light goes.
Oh, it's been a while since we had the boat off, mate. I'm excited. The tide is coming in
quick.
Yeah, we mucked that up a little bit. All right, let's get her off. I hope the big Merc starts. She's just sat there doing nothing. We also probably could have got a new prop, but no, don't worry about that.
Did you mean to drive right by my house that night I walked her in? Did you bash all of my exes cause you wanted to be there? We're a couple of losers gonna finally win. Most of the time.
Good luck fishing, Jersey. All the gear, no idea. Let me get that on. So we just realised the last time we went fishing out at Chili Beach, no, it would have been somewhere up on the Cape. We obviously got absolutely spooled.
Sharks.
Let's get sharks.
Oh!
I'm onto it.
Oh my god!
So we have one reel. There you go, mate. There's your bait.
There's about 2.5 metres of line on that.
Don't use it all at once, all right? We'll beat them.
He's got bad luck, he can't fish either, so.
We're in all sorts. This is Ellie, ready to go?
So ready.
So blue holes, she's the gun fisherman. They got a sounder. We're following you. You might just get there just a little bit quicker than our little boat, but a little bit jealous.
Oh, it's alright. We waited for you all morning. We'll wait for you now.
We have mucked around all day, but we're into it. Well, we've just found the channel to these little blue holes, so it may get real shallow, but I reckon we could be all right. Nav will spot us up front.
You can see there's a channel through. You can see the water racing through.
I need you now more than ever. I need you now more than ever. You are my northern light. You shine through the night. The sun could go down, it don't matter. I need you now. More than ever, more than ever.
just tied like a lead to the end of your rod there.
I think it's just a bit of reef.
Got one!
Please be a good fish.
Pepperoni!
Eating fish.
Eating fish.
It feels like one of those ones that just,
Stargazer.
yeah, stargazer. They just, nothing happens. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, probably not edible this one though.
A little bit small. They're actually good
small.
eating.
They are good eating, no. They're beautiful. They get bigger, those Spanish flags. Sorry buddy.
Get your own spot you grub. Go Navy! Woo!
Oh, the shark. No,
Get him up!
He's running straight down.
Get him up! It's a good fish! Oh yes,
look at
get
the
in the
size
boat!
of that.
Yeah, that'll do! We'll eat that thing!
Yes, please. Happy with that.
We've just jumped out of the tinny. Have a look at this horizontal waterfalls. Nav, not bad.
This is wicked. We're literally swimming these holes. Whoa.
This is pretty cool.
Look at the fish in there.
So we just chuck some Crocs on.
See?
Have a look at this.
Warm too, the water's warm.
So cool. Little fish trying to charge out.
Look at all. They're quick, aren't they?
Zoom! Is
That is just.
absolutely spectacular. That's insane.
No fish, but
Oh, absolutely
beautiful.
shocking day fishing. No fish anywhere.
You can't have everything, can you? We had perfect weather,
Glass off.
perfect swell, perfect tides. No fish.
Oh well, this is actually made the whole day worth it. This is insane. I've never seen anything like it. Look at the sun.
Just want to sit here and have a swim.
The sun's just dropping down. You're joking. Go for a little wander. You found Cobberhooey.
Huge snail.
Massive snail.
Look at it.
Well, I tell you what, just kick back then. These warm little puddles, because the sun's on it all afternoon. The water's beautiful and warm. Me and Nav have been chasing fish around in puddles like children.
And big slugs.
Big slugs. Just watch that sun go down, and now the GoPro doesn't even probably do this justice. It's literally all of this water is just insane colours. Nuts.
Oh, mate, hate to leave the place, but it's going to go dark in for about 5 minutes, so you better get back for a feed.
I'll tell you what, the tide has run out another 200-300 metres. But what a little afternoon. You cannot beat a western sunset.
No.
We do have one fish, but I reckon we keep that for lunch.
Keep that for lunch?
Yeah,
So
lunch
what's for dinner
tomorrow. Dinner, I reckon we just get tacos on the go, mate.
Tacos?
Yeah. Woohoo! Get a fire going. It's like the perfect
Yeah,
temperature.
perfect temperature. What do you reckon it is? 23 degrees?
Yeah.
24?
All right, this is a long walk.
I feel like
I'll tell you.
I'm thinking, oh, it'll get closer shortly. I feel like it hasn't changed at all. go.
Oh, the old faithful taco wraps, easy as it gets. Go sit around the fire, maybe find a can. Be kidding, you guys get the chance to do this. There you go, guys. You and 3 mates get the chance to head out for the ultimate Can-Am day. Then you get to spend the night glamping, food, drinks, everything supplied by the Epic team at the Outdoor Experience Factory. If you want to win, it's very simple. Grab anything from the online store. Every single item is an entry, guys. So if you want to surprise 3 of your mates with an adventure of a lifetime, jump over to the online store now. Get around it.
Keep it down, please.
Noisy bastards.
Noisy bastards. Oh, trying to have a sleep around here. People like this are driving in at early hours in the morning.
Oh, we're getting rigged up this morning. A couple of stragglers pulled in early this morning. So yeah, Brad and Logan are tag along. And then, yeah, the other crew from yesterday coming out. We're rigging up. So we've got 3 tinnies charging out today. Looks absolutely bloody spectacular. So try and punch out. We found there's a marker out there. There's a fair few birds working. I mean, there was fish out there yesterday. We just couldn't get onto them. So we're going to punch out wide this morning, have a bit of a crack. And as this wind starts to pick up, we'll run back into the channel where we were yesterday. We're going to head a bit further up the channel because we found a few marks last night on Navionics. So I reckon we're on today.
I reckon it was a good scout yesterday. We had a look at you know, some of the ground out there and
sussed out some areas.
Sussed out some areas. So hopefully we can now go and hit those with purpose.
Yeah.
And
just feeding them yesterday. You know?
Yeah, we're just feeding them.
Getting them used to us. So today we're going to grab them.
Come in, look, nothing. What is it? Nah, barracuda. What a... So you have to wrap yours up, I was just going to get worse and worse.
I love fishing. Fishing's just one of those sports that just, no matter what happens, it's just good, you know. Not a bite all day and we get a barracuda!
When I fold them, they'll learn to walk away. When the 3 are right into the drink, never count your fishes. You don't got any. What knot is that? You know, you get money for new invention knots these days, but they have to work.
How many lures do you reckon you owe me? Seriously.
3.
Oh, we're out of sinkers, we're out of lures.
Missing a barb, but been hit before.
You're trying to give the fish tetanus.
Maybe it's still, it might kill it.
So we've just gone the rest of the way up this little creek. It's just come to a nice little drop off. Pretty sure it's one way in, one way out. Literally just enough draft to fit our tinny through it. Now we've found this deep body of water, which is pretty cool. So this has just dropped right off.
It's only a foot deep back there.
Flick a couple of gold bombers around. up on the fishing, so we're going for this little mission. This may be the end of our mission, but it's just epic. Completely overgrown with trees. We're just pushing up this little creek as far as we possibly can.
It looks like it goes for probably 2 kilometres. Basically cuts off a whole part of the trip home, but
it ain't going to do that, but it's just
I don't
epic.
think so.
And it's one of those things where you're like, I wonder how far it goes.
Problem is, they've gone too far now to turn back. You got to go to the end.
Except there's a big tree over here, so
and that may be the end.
That may be the end. And that's the end of that little dream, Nav.
All right.
High tide, but you'd have like a big high, because it's neeps at the moment. If you got a big high, you could nearly cut all the way through.
This would all be full of water.
There's logs everywhere, but
can't catch fish, can't explore. Getting the job.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Drop the motor down and see how fast we can get out of here.
Done.
Righto, well, we made it out of the creek unscathed, and look who we ran into. Not sure what these guys are doing here, but by the looks of it, the reef is too shallow for the bigger boats to get through. Lucky for us, the little 3.7 slides straight over the top, and the water looks absolutely insane. These are the blue holes we were hoping to find. Let's punch as far as we can go here, and fingers crossed, we might actually be able to catch a decent feed. But he's got something. What have you got?
Hey!
Mangrove. Mr. Jack.
Yes!
That's eaten, boy.
Woo! Chuck him in the boat. Get him off.
Yes.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, got to be happy with that. Mr. Jack come in at 47, just under 50. Though I'll tell you what, there's a couple of good jack down there. You just had to figure out which one was a jack and which one was the morwong. There was plenty of morwong, which you really don't want to shoot. They're terrible eating fish. And then I had to filter through and find the jack. I think I deserve a tilly for that one. But there was monster cod, nearly 80, I'm going to say an 80 to 90 centimetre cod that I eyed off, and I was like, oh, do I want him? I love cod, but mangrove jack, slightly nicer eating fish. Just a bit nerve-wracking with crocs, not going to lie to you. Very nerve-wracking with crocs. So Nav's in having a little bit of a look now. I reckon we'll just about call it, and that'll be us. We thought that the other guys had punched it home, and turns out
They might still be out there somewhere.
they may be out there waiting for us. Yeah, we cut a corner that they may not have cut,
We thought they'd left us.
but well,
Unless we
turns out
get home, fillet the fish.
we left them.
I'll fill it, you pack up the stuff.
Yeah, perfect. I'll fill it.
Deal.
You pack the boat up.
No, I'm
Yeah.
filleting. I'm filleting.
Alright.
I caught the fish.
Oh, yesterday, isn't it best fish gets to delegate?
You speed it. No,
That's even harder.
You're filleting.
Geez, that thing's cute. How did we go today?
Pretty average, to be honest. A little bit better than yesterday though.
Did you get any edible fish?
Oh, we got a couple trevally, but we threw them back. They're
Oh.
edible size, but not the right species.
So I'm here with the bikini dangler.
That's about it,
Look, you got to take the cheap shots when you can get them. We don't normally catch fish, but mangrove jack for dinner.
Oh, you got jack?
Yeah, spit,
No.
47 centimetre jack.
How much did you pay someone on the beach to bring it to you?
No, we got it on the spit in that hole.
Oh, no way. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So that's for dinner right
very
now.
good.
Nav's trying to make fire sticks, so we'll see if we can have a fire with that dinner. See how we go.
See all these trees here, all up and down the beach. They're beach hibiscus, you can tell because of this love heart-shaped leaf. All the Polynesians use it all through the islands of the tropics, and you can use it for just about any method of friction fire, whether that be hand drill, bow drill, fire plough. So easy to do. What we're going to do though is find one that's a little bit dead already and a little bit dry, and I can use that to make a hand drill out of. Otherwise, what you do if you don't have that, you cut a piece down, let it dry for a couple of days, and then it'll be right to go. Another cool fact is you can actually use the bark on these to make string, and I'll show you that first, how to get out some string off these guys. Righto, first of all, I'll show you how to get some string off them. You want a nice straight one like this, straight as you can. The less branches on it, then the more chance of, or less chance of it snapping or having these little burrs in it. So I'll just make an incision in here, and I'll peel it up, and show you how to get the string off it. All right, see if I can get him to come up. There we go, nice big long strip. If you're ever looking for bark to make string with and you don't know the name of something, this is what you're looking for. Something that is, you can get nice long stretches off, and you can get these little fibres inside here. They're the fibres that you're going to use to actually make the string with. So we'll get a little bit out and just show you the basics, because I don't want to sit here and make Maddie friendship bracelets. Just gently, and lift some of the fibres off this bark. In here. There's Maddie carrying on in the background. All right, these are the fibres we want. And now there's actually layers and layers in here, so I want to get 2 or 3 layers, and I'll show you how to twist them up and actually start the string process. All the way. And there's one layer of nice fine fibre. Just middle. Give them a twist, twist, until it is nice and tight, and you release it, and it should do a little fold like that. Once you've got your fold, your little fold. All right, now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. All right, this top bit wants to fold over. We're going to fold it over here, but we're going to make sure it's twisted first. We grab it. Now this is the technique that I use. I roll it with my fingers, and with my other hands grab it, and then twist back this direction. This one here, you roll it away from yourself, other fingers grab it, twist back, and it starts making this string. Twist away, grabbing back. As you can already see, we're starting to get the string. That there itself will probably hold 10 to 12 kilos quite easily. So you can imagine if you make something a little bit longer than this and then double it over, every time you double it, you double the weight. So if this is 10 kilos, if you make this into a 2 metre piece and double it over, you've got a 1 metre piece that can hold easily 20 kilos. You double that again, you're going to go straight to 40 kilos. So you can imagine with a bit of bark, you can do a fair bit if you've got the time. Well, I might be able to do something with this. I'm trying to find one that's dead on the tree already. If it's too dead, what can happen is it can drill through too quickly and it can't get enough heat and friction. So what I'll do though, is if I get one this big, and I can actually whittle a short piece down that I need, and then use that again to drill into. Problem is, if I don't get it right the first time, Matty's going to laugh his head off. We might be able to do that. Nice and straight. Pretty straight. Let's go see what we can do with it. I can get 2 pieces, so one bit to straight bit and then one bit to drill into. We might be alright. We're getting close. Trying to sort stuff out here. Matty's here in the background having a shower. Alright, so what I've just done is, before I've done too much with my base, just to test the wood out to see if the wood is firm enough to use. Unfortunately, when I started drilling in, as you can see, I drilled a hole really easily, which means that the wood is too soft, therefore it's just going to be drilling through without causing that friction to get that heat. So if we're going to use this wood, it's better to use, like I said earlier, get a green piece, cut it, let it dry. What I might do is get a piece, I'll cut it down and let it dry out, and then we'll give this a crack in a couple of days' time.
Alright, so since no one else caught any fish, we're going to grab the stripy nav caught. We chopped it up.
Whose limes have you got?
Your limes. Yeah. And then Logan's lemon. So we're going to do a little bit of a combined ceviche, a little bit of tomato, and corn chips on the broth. We're on here. Look, normally you want original chips instead of your cheesy ones with it, but look, beggars can't be choosers. But how good's the afternoon? Honestly, have a look at it. Sun's just gone down. Fire's going. A couple of cold beers tonight. Good.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Get on there. Yeah, fair enough.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that. Throw it over there. There you go, Nav. You were skeptic last time. You thought you might have been just hungry.
I know. Second time round's pretty good too, actually.
It's a bit of a lazy morning this morning. A couple of cups of coffee.
Yeah, a couple of cups. Couple of coughs, did you say?
A couple of coughs. No, I've had about 3 coffees this morning. Oh, that was a good time. Cheers, gang.
Thank you.
No worries.
Well, we might be meeting back up out at Dundee.
Dundee, I reckon.
Apparently there's actually fish out there, so we'll see how we go.
More embarrassing if we don't catch any fish though.
Yeah, I know.
Especially if people are catching them.
Well, stay tuned because it's a bit of a surprise where we're going next, but we'll let you know when we get there.
Typical NT experience.
That's what he reckons. See you there. Alright guys, well, we've just left the beach with the rest of that crew. Quick little restock.
Yep.
Little refresh, more fuel, more food, and we're gonna let them know where we're going yet?
No, not yet. So
Still a surprise.
I really want to give Matty the NT classic experience. So just met up with one of my mates and he's going to take us out. He's one of those guys that knows a guy. He knows absolutely everyone. So he's taking us out. We're going to go and do some pretty cool stuff. See if we can get Matty to pee his pants.
You'll know the bloke we're going to meet up with. A bit of an Aussie icon. So this will be exciting. Something that I've wanted to do for a long time, to be honest. And it is definitely the real NT experience.
And now's the time to do it.
Now is the time to do it. All right. Well, a couple of hours driving. Let's get stuck in.
Now that you've touched my useless heart, take me out
Well, we've rocked up. We made it. Might give you a bit of an inkling as to who we're catching up with.
Especially if you just saw the Top End Safari camp sign there.
There you go. If you don't know who we're catching up with yet, Google Top End Safaris, you'll figure it out real quick. But look guys, that is a wrap on this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned next week as we take you
onto some big airboats hopefully, and get out and see some big crocodiles and some buffaloes and pigs and choppers and just about anything I can get Matty on.
The real NT experience.
The real NT experience.
Oh guys, shout out to everyone. Shout out to all my subscribers. Smash that like button if you've enjoyed this content. If you want any merch, geez, I don't know what month this is coming out, but we are running monthly giveaways, guys. So get over to the website, find out what we're giving away this month if you jump on and support the channel. Really appreciate it. That's it. Till next time, get out and enjoy the explore life. Hooroo.
It's not a big thing, but I wanted to start. Now that you've touched my useless heart, take me out.
Hopefully Matty's been setting up the rods while I've been away working. Let me see. No, nothing.
Nav was taking a wee off the front of the boat. We only had one bit of bait left and he just lost it.
Chomped it, fucking bang.
Oh my god, I put you on the money too. Oh, that sucks. What if we cut your pinky off?
Well,
that was a good hit.
That was a very
That was a
big,
proper good hit. We left the spear guns in the car. We suck. Navi, get over here. Before we forget. We went all the way out yesterday, no guns and one rod. It's where we store them, and then you forget them when you're loading the boat. You're like, we've got everything, and you're like, yeah, we've got everything out.
Alright, ready? He wants his videos ready.